From Baeble, and we're here at Coachella with Chloe and Halle. How are you?
Hi. Good. How are you?
Good, thanks. We just both caught your set, and seriously, I'm so happy to be talking to you right now.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That's so sweet.
So, can you kind of tell me how you guys started performing and how long you've been working at this?
Yes. Well, we're from Atlanta, Georgia, and we're just two little girls who love to sing. You know, when we started singing when we were about 5 and 7 years old, and singing around Atlanta, and then we started doing YouTube covers, and that's how we kind of started growing our fan base. And then we got the attention of Queen Bee, Beyonce, and that whole journey of her being our beautiful mentor has been spectacular, and we're just so excited that we get to share our own music on such a great platform.
What's it like playing at the same festival as Beyonce today?
Oh wow, it's an incredible feeling. We love Beyonce so much, and to be able to even say that we get to perform at Coachella is pretty cool.
Do you guys come from a musical family?
You know, kind of not. It's sprinkled in our family, like our grandmother and our late cousin Sherry. She was a beautiful singer and a choir teacher, and our mom has a pretty voice, but she never used it. Our dad has a good ear, not a good voice.
Yeah, he only sings in the shower.
Yeah, but so it's sprinkled in there.
And is this something that just came naturally to you guys, or did you take, obviously the voices are yours, but did you take singing lessons? Like, when did you start learning to play your instruments? How did that sort of come about?
Yeah, so when we first started off in Atlanta, we did take vocal lessons when we were smaller, and then Chloe got the hang of it on her piano, so we just did it at home. And in terms of our instrumentation, we used YouTube for everything, so I still feel like an amateur on my guitar, but,
you're great.
Thank you, but, we just learn our favorite songs off of YouTube and then use certain chords for our own original music, and it's just a whole process of just having fun and throwing whatever out there and seeing what sticks.
Who sort of does what? What's sort of like the writing process like when you're going into a song?
Yeah, well, what I love about my sister and I is that it's such a good collaborative effort, and like our music wouldn't be the same if one of us was missing, and so we're both equally in with like the music and the melodies and the production, so it's always fun. We create in our living room, and we always have the best time together, so it's always fun.
My sister is an amazing producer. She produced this album, we executive produced it together, and I play a little bit on the songs, but she's amazing. It's so cool how she can make such hard beats, and she's such a small little girl, but making like such hefty, cool beats is really exciting.
And you just released your album, The Kids Are All Right. Can you take me a little bit through the process of that?
So that album was 3 years in the making. We've been working so hard on it, way before our EP, Sugar Symphony, and even our mixtape, the two of us. So it was pretty cool being able to release it out into the world. And those songs on that record are truly like our diary entries. And it's just a look into our lives as kids growing into young women. And so, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Just everything my sister said, it was just a diary of ourselves and our experiences. And when girls and people say that they can relate to it, it makes us really happy.
And what are your biggest goals for the future? Where do you see yourselves in 5 years?
Yeah, well, God willing, I hope to be doing arenas, selling out, and Grammys, and even more albums, platinum, multi-platinum, but, despite all of that, I just want to grow as a human being and continue making music with my sister and just staying happy and being true to ourselves. So that would have to be my main goal.
Absolutely. Mine is just growing every day into a better person. And, of course, those are all things that we want. But I'd be perfectly content and happy if my life was just like this forever.